Yes guys, welcome back to another episode of your boy Oms'S. On today's one, it's going to be another combined 11. Again, another massive game this weekend between Chelsea and Manchester United. I mean, for me, a draw. Perfect, mate. Get them two, having a draw, Liverpool can start creeping up again. But that's another talking matter. Obviously, before I start, thank you, like and subscribe, drop a comment down below and mean more to us than you could think. So, starting off with this team, in goal. Given, mate, David De Gea. You're not picking anyone from Chelsea. Edouard Mendy is suspect, and Kepa, I mean, there's no point even talking about my man. So David De Gea in goal, easy choice for me. Right back, it was tricky, very, very tricky to be honest, because both of them are very considerable choices in Wan-Bissaka and Reece James. I've just edged it Wan-Bissaka simply because I feel like he's done it a little bit more consistently than Reece James has, and over a more extended period. Reece James has only really started towards the tail end of last season and this season. Wan-Bissaka since he joined United, and Crystal Palace before that he's been showing it. So Wan-Bissaka there, a right back for me. Left back, again, very tricky. It was in between Chilwell and Shaw. I've just edged it Ben Chilwell because they both do the same duties in terms of defending, but going forward, I just feel Chilwell has that a little bit more class when it comes to whipping the ball in, and that's basically the only thing that edged it for me, because I mean, I was looking for Luke Shaw's probably a bit quicker than Chilwell. Chilwell's got better crossing ability. Luke Shaw and Chilwell both provide defensive abilities the same. Chilwell's probably a little bit better attacking wise. I mean, you might beg to differ than me, but that's what I've gone for. So yeah, Ben Chilwell left back. Two centre backs, I've gone for Thiago Silva. Obviously, if he's fit, I presume he should be fit for this game. If not, well, I mean, he's in my team anyway. The guy's the number one centre back between these two teams, hands down. And then alongside him, I've gone for experience in Azpilicueta. With Thomas Tuchel nowadays, they are playing a back three quite a lot, and Azpilicueta has come back into centre back position, which he has played over many seasons for Chelsea in the past. So, gone with him there. Okay, Harry Maguire. I mean, it was hard because the guy is the kind of choice where it's easy to leave him out, but it's also easy to put him in. So he's in that kind of little middle boat where, like, you just kind of put in, for me, you're just putting Harry Maguire in there because it's Harry Maguire. He's not exactly given anything more to put himself in contention when you're picking other players. I mean, okay, he's got height over Azpilicueta, but I would choose Azpilicueta's experience and football knowledge all day over Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, his football knowledge is... yeah. We'll move on. So obviously they're two centre backs in Thiago Silva and Azpilicueta. Again, 4-2-3-1 if I didn't mention at the start. So 200 midfielders. Paul Pogba. Yeah, ever since all that talk about his agent coming out and saying all this bollocks, he's been playing phenomenal football again for himself and for United. So I have to put him in there. And alongside him, N'Golo Kante. I know he hasn't been playing or starting as much under Tuchel as, say, Kovacic and Jorginho, but I mean, it's N'Golo Kante. He's only 29 years old. He's still got the ability and talent. I feel like Tuchel is trying to find the best way to get Kante into a team that can play his style of football, which is ridiculous to hear almost, because I mean, when you put in Jorginho in, Jorginho's there to sit and try and distribute the play. Kovacic is an aggression player. Kante is just a super willing runner and able to sweep up anything. So I'm struggling to see as to why he's not really starting over those two, but I'm not Thomas Tuchel, I'm not a manager, so clearly Tuchel's saying something that we ain't. But for me, obviously, the track record he has, it's him over anyone else. I was contemplating either, if it wasn't going to be him, I was contemplating Kovacic and Fred. Those are the only three players. I wasn't contemplating anyone else. Not McTominay, not Jorginho. I mean, sack them off, man. But yeah, Kante in there. Three in front of them, obviously, Bruno Fernandez. easiest pick of the lot, probably with De Gea. He'll go in Cam. The guys revolutionised Man United as they are and what they've become. If it wasn't for him, they probably would not. They wouldn't be where they are today at all, to be honest. So fair play to them in finding such an absolute gem in Bruno Fernandez, even though everyone knew he was. No one just didn't bother buying him like United did. But hey, he goes into Cam. Left wing, Mason Mount. Again, Mason Mount has been a star performer for Chelsea this season and shown why he's one of England's best talents, to be honest, in terms of attacking players and midfield attacking players. So yeah, Mason Mount given for me. Right mid, I've gone for Hakim Ziyech over the likes of Martial and Rashford and Daniel James, simply because what Ziyech can offer to the team is pretty much why I put him in. He just gives that different ability and technique and flair and just beautiful football that some of the other players won't be able to do. Simple as. So when Ziyech starts getting his running in the form, which could happen in a game like this, it could always happen where you play a massive game against a big team where all of a sudden it starts clicking for you. Hopefully it doesn't happen for Ziyech in terms of not being a Chelsea fan, but yeah, in terms of him himself, Hakim, hopefully he can find that form that he was showing at Ajax. He goes right wing for me. Up top, yeah, it was difficult, very difficult to be honest, even if people don't think it is, it was for me. I've just edged it Marcus Rashford, although I was very, 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 very willing to put Giroud in. It's the reason because, okay, yeah, just because Giroud scored against Atletico, you think he's so good again. Yeah, no, none of that. Giroud has been showing why he loves to score an amazing goal, to be fair. Everywhere he's been, he scores amazing goals, but it's just his ability up top, man. The guy has experience, the guy has knowledge. He's a proven goal scorer. Height, heading ability, able to hold the ball up. All these attributes. Okay, he doesn't have the pace, which is why I've slightly edged Marcus Rashford, because Marcus Rashford will be able to run in behind defenders better than Giroud, etc. But it's, you see, I mean, and that's literally all I've edged it on, is Rashford's ability to run in behind. Whereas if you look at an out-and-out striker, you're probably picking Giroud, in all honesty, in today's, right now and currently, but I haven't. I must admit I haven't. I'll stick with Marcus Rashford. Yeah, so obviously that's my 11. I'll run through you again. 4-2-3-1, De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka right back, Chilwell left back, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta centre backs, 2 holding midfielders and Pogba, Kante, 3 in front of him, left wing Mount, centre attacking mid Fernandez, right wing, right mid Hakim Ziyech, and up top Marcus Rashford. But yeah, let me know what you boys think. Let me know who you put in, who you'd leave out. I want to hear from you. Drop it down below. See you soon. Football is life.